Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and yes, this is me again, and I'm back and I'm in the Sturmpanzer II this time. This is the Tier 4 German Arty, the one with the big 15cm gun right on the front, which was a conversion of the Panzer II to try and use up some of the obsolete tanks that they couldn't use anymore. And of course we're on Arctic region. This is the Mannheim line. This map is the map that represents the Winter War, the war between the Soviet Union and Finland. Let's see how we get on. Now, as you can see, I'm not going to the back of the map. I'm actually taking position in the wood pile. Now I know some players like to go in here, and it looks like the AMX-13 has also decided that he wants to be in there as well. Okay, and using the old version of Battle Assistant, I'm looking for my first target. My first victim, I should say. Okay, should have something very shortly. I'm sure the enemy is sending somebody along this route. I'll be very surprised if they don't see anybody very shortly. Right, there is somebody, and it's a KV-1. He's making a dash for the bottom. And I was a little late with that shot, so it fell behind the KV-1. And the RL's trying to join him. Sturmpanzer's got quite a good reload speed, so I'm almost ready, but I got a bit of reticule bloom there because it's got a very narrow arc. That's a bit of the problem with the Sturmpanzer. Okay, I can't see the KV-1 or the ARL. So there's the ARL. Okay, we've got a target at last. Angle it. Rounds out. Just overshoots. Okay, it's been joined by two other tanks, and he's gone behind that rock. So, oh no, he appears again. I'm almost reloaded. Still getting a bit of reticule bloom. Go for the Excelsior. He's been tracked. Direct hit, 132 hit points. And he's tracked, so I can hold him there. So long as he doesn't use his repair kit, I can get another round into him. Rounds out. And wipe him out this time, 109 hit points. Okay, ARL 44 and an ST-39, the Czech tank. Okay, unfortunately they managed to take out one of our team. And I wipe out the ST-39. It's very good for doing that sort of thing. The 15cm gun on the Sturmpanzer is pretty effective at wiping out tanks one shot. This was before 9.18, of course. Fire a round into where I thought the ARL was, but unfortunately he pulled out of there before I could get the shell in. Okay, I'm trying to line up another shot, but I've got a bit of reticule bloom there. And I fire the round anyway in the hope, but it hits the rock face. Now, that KV-1 that went down there originally disappeared. Now, I'm not sure if he was actually killed or not, but there's a Stug 4 sitting in the forest. Unfortunately, we lost sight of him, but somebody is going down that way. In fact, there's a Cromwell B going down the other side, and a T-34 only across the water. And we see the ARL 44. He's come around the corner and he's trying going up the other way. So I line up a shot on him. He moves, he stops, I fire again. And no, he's already moved forward, unsighted. So getting ready to shoot again. Unfortunately, the ARL takes out our T-34. Line up a shot, rounds out. And I wipe out the ARL 44 for 452. Panzer IV-H is backing away. He's being hit from both directions now, and he doesn't last very long. Still looking for that Stug 4. But obviously I realise now I'm going to have to move forward because I'm getting at the limits of my range. AMX doesn't have that problem because he's got a much longer range on him. But yeah, that's the problem with the Stug 4 is you do need that long range. And there, on the Sturmpanzer 4 that is. And there's the Stug 4. And I can see him. And I'm trying to judge the shot, so to catch him on the fly. Judge it just ahead of him, rounds out. And right into his rear, 131 hit points. Good night. That was quite a good shot, that one. I thought myself, at the time, God, that was funny. That was a long lead on that shot before I could get it right. Okay, there's an M4 up on top of the hill, hiding behind the rock. Very difficult shot from this angle. If he keeps backing up though, so if I aim where he's backing up to, and he backs up again, he'll go right into the shot. Okay, fire a shot in there, overshoots. Now, try and get it right. Reloading, almost ready. Trying to hit his engine deck with the shell. That should wipe him out. Okay, rounds out. Unfortunately, he pulls away, but it goes right into the engine deck, and he's out of the game. He shouldn't have pulled forward. Very silly move. And that's my 5th kill. Right, trying to move forward to get some more enemy in range. There are a few still left, 4 of them, 3 Arty and a medium. And the medium's a Chinukai. I'm being joined by a bishop as well. And I thought that's a good sign, because when the bishop moves forward to provide close support, you know that your team is pushing the enemy back. And I try to avoid the trees, so I don't really want to give away my position to any enemy Arty. And we passed some of the wrecks that we've caused earlier. And I go around this corner and set up in the trees, looking for the next target. And there's the Chinukai. Okay, I can see him lining up a shot on him. Fire a round out a bit early. It hits the rock face. It was heading in the right direction, but it was just a bit too early, I'm afraid. Okay, we're reloaded. And the AMX 13105's come into view. Okay, extended the aim, but he was killed off. He was taken out by the M4. And I'm heading for the dip here, because I'm trying to get a better angle on the tanks that are down in that little hollow, and the Fifi's down there. I can see the Fifi's down there, just trying to get the angle right so I can get a shot in. Okay, unfortunately the angle's wrong. I can't, the rock's in the way, so I have to go around the dip. As I move further north, my angle gets better, but another of the enemies gone out. That's the Chinukai was taken out, and that was the Fifi being taken out. So there's only one Arty left, only one. And I'm heading towards the cap anyway, and I think that the enemy must be at the back somewhere. There he is. Okay, line up the shots. Battle assistant. He's firing at me, I think. Looks like he is. He misses. Dial in the aim. And fire. And I splash him. How did I miss that one? The shell missed him. It splashed to one side. So I'm waiting for a reload. And while I'm waiting for the reload, the M4 finishes the game. Oh dear. And that was my Top Gun missed. I was so annoyed, but what could I do? I did my best. I fired and RNG took it away from me. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it was an ace tanker in the Sturmpanzer II for general disturbance. I also picked up a bruiser medal for scoring at least 5 critical hits, module damages or crew incapacitation. And I got a fighter medal because I got at least 4 kills. In fact, I got 5. But best of all, I got the high caliber. I did more damage to the enemy than anyone else, at least 20% of the enemy hit points. If I got that AMX 13F3, that would have been a Top Gun, but there you go. It can't happen all the time. Even, even on a good day like that, you have to accept that sometimes the roll of the dice is not in your favor. So I managed to get 1,479 hit points. I came top on kills with 5 kills, and I came top on XP with 884 base XP. I fired 14 rounds in total. I got 6 direct hits, 6 penetration, 2 splash. I did damage of 1,479 hit points, of which 1,455 were at more than 300 meters. I spotted 1 enemy vehicle. Can't think which enemy vehicle I spotted, but apparently I did spot at least 1 enemy vehicle. I damaged 6 enemy vehicles, killed 5. On a premium account, I earned 29,295 credits. After resupply of ammunition, I took away 25,375 credits, and I earned base XP on a premium account of 1,326, and times 3 for the first victory of the day, I walked away with 3,978 in total. So it was a good battle. Pity I missed out on that Top Gun, but there you go. It happens. So if you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully I'll see you in the next replay.